Okay, and we should be good to go. This is recording now. So hello, everyone, and welcome. The ones who are here today and the ones who will be watching the recording. The idea of these meditations that I've started again on Tuesdays is to have a space, an online space. I know that now everyone wants to go out and do things in person, and that's great. But I thought it would be good to have this online space, to connect and just to take some time wherever you are, just to disconnect, to connect, to take a break from the distractions, from the outside world, from the craziness, the madness out there, and just do some guided meditations. Last week, 2 weeks ago, we used Theta healing, which is a technique that I use a lot in my sessions and in my meditations. Today, following and to kind of be in sync with the cycles of nature, we're going to do a very relaxing one since it was new moon yesterday. I was telling the people who came to my meditation group, the one in person, the one I do in person in town, we were talking about the importance of being in sync with nature, with the seasons, with the cycles of the moon, listening to our bodies. How many years ago, centuries ago, we used to live in sync with nature. There wasn't that much technology, artificial lights, etc., etc. So they were very connected to the cycles of nature, to Mother Earth. And I think it would be good to go, but it's good to go back to basics sometimes, right? So since it was new moon yesterday, and that's when the energies are lower, so it's a great time to do some detox, physical, emotional, energetically, to take more time to rest, and pretty much to let the body do whatever it needs to do, right? Just listen to your body and let it do what it needs to do. I feel that, and obviously women, to listen to the body cycle, right? To our monthly cycle, to the menstruation, ovulation, where we are. We have our energies change a lot during this cycle. So it's very wise to listen to your body and just let it do what it needs to do. So and what I've noticed is that if my body is asking me to rest, whether that's because of my biological cycle or because of the energies around, if my body is asking me to rest and I don't allow myself to rest deeply, then I pay a toll for the rest of the month. Like if I don't recharge when my body needs to recharge, then I'm kind of it takes me a lot of time to go back to normal energy levels. So what we're going to do in the meditation today is we're going to do a shamanic journey, and we're going to do a deep energetic cleanse today. We're going to listen to our bodies, and we're just going to be aware, and we're going to let it unfold, receive healing energy, and let the energy body do whatever it needs to do. So we're going to get started. I'm just going to have a look at the messages. So we have people from the UK, from the Netherlands today. Amazing. Spring, Ida saying also spring depression, tiredness. Yeah, definitely. We have very different energies in winter, in spring, and especially the transitions, right? The transitions, the changes. Because when we get used to the winter, it's like, okay, it's winter, we just get on with it. Once we are in the summer, for example, we are more active, the days are brighter, but it's in those transitions that the body can get tired, and we might experience even some kind of spontaneous detox symptoms, not even intending to do it, but just because during those changes the body might react. So no judgment, Don't try to force the body to do anything that is not ready to do or that it doesn't want to do. So yeah, we try to be like high energy and performing all the time, busy, doing all the time, and then we get burnt out. So not worth it, not wise to do so. Much wiser to do and much healthier, and you're going to be much happier if you listen to the rhythms of the body and let it be in sync with the rhythms of nature and the energies around it. So make yourself comfortable, my loves. You can sit down or lie down. Probably if you lie down for this one, it'll probably be more beneficial because it's going to be a very relaxing one. So if you can allow yourself to rest, even if you fall asleep, that's perfectly fine. If that's what the body needs, that's what the body needs. So make yourself comfortable. And when you find a comfortable position, make some final adjustments and close your eyes. And let's start by taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Expanding the belly with each inhalation. Making space for fresh air, fresh energy to come in. And taking conscious exhalations to let go of all the old energies, stale air. Taking deeper and longer inhalations and exhalations each time. Slowing down the rhythm of the breath. And let's take a few deep breaths together. Inhaling deeply, very deeply, as much air as you can get in. And hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And let it all out. Until there is no air in the lungs, until all the energy is out. I'm going to do it once again. Inhaling, very deep inhalation, filling up the body with air, with fresh energy as much as you can. As much as you can. And holding it for a few seconds. And with you can hold any longer, letting it all out. Exhaling through the mouth. And we're going to do one more of this. Inhaling through the nose, a very deep inhalation, very long and deep inhalation. Making even more space for fresh air, for fresh energy. Holding it. Holding it, holding it, holding it. And release, let it all out. And now allow the body to just go back to its natural breath, to its natural rhythm. Continuing to intend to make those inhalations and exhalations a bit deeper and a bit longer each time. But let the body decide how deep and how long those breaths need to be. And now visualize yourself somewhere in nature that you love, where you feel safe, where you feel connected with Mother Earth. It might be by the sea or a meadow, by the river, or deep in the jungle, whatever feels right for you today. And pay attention to all the details around you, to all the elements of nature, any forms of wildlife, any plants or flowers or animals, the earth, the sun, the wind, the light, the clouds. And walk around for a little bit. Until you find the spot that feels comfortable for you, that feels safe, that feels like healing can take place here. And lie down on this spot. And feel the connection with Mother Earth. Taking a few moments to ground here, to absorb the healing energy from Mother Earth. And bringing your awareness within to any sensations or emotions or thoughts that might be coming up for you today. Not judging, not reacting, just being an observer, being a listener. And ask your body what it needs today, what it needs from you today. If there are any parts of the body that need a bit more attention today, if there is any pain or discomfort, or just any different sensations, because that is the way that the body has to tell you that it needs to go back to balance. So listen to it and ask your body, what is it trying to tell you? Ask those parts of the body that need a bit more attention today, what they need from you today, what they would like to tell you. What is their message? What are they trying to communicate? And now visualize how directly from the sun, the cosmic rays of light, pure white light, pure healing energy from the sun comes all the way towards you. And let them penetrate like a shower of light, washing away any blockages, any stagnant old energies, anything that is no longer serving you. And just be open to receive it, to receive this healing energy, this pure white light. And let it flush out any negative energies, old energies, blockages. And let Mother Earth absorb them and recycle them and transmute them so they can be reused, so these energies can be reused in a different way. You can direct these rays of light, of healing light, equally throughout the entire body, equally throughout the different chakras or energy centers that we have along the spine, starting at the base of the spine with the root chakra, in charge of all the survival instincts and survival needs. The second chakra around the lower belly, the center of creativity. We tend to hold a lot of emotions, stagnant or unpleasant emotions here. Moving on to the solar plexus, right below the sternum, our center of willpower, our confidence, where we connect with our inner power. The heart, the center of compassion, love, kindness. Let it open up like petals of a flower blossoming. The throat chakra, the ability to speak your truth, to communicate, to speak up for yourself. The forehead, the third eye, all the clairvoyant skills, intuitive skills, another way of seeing. We can see with our eyes closed. It's just a different way of seeing, and we perceive different things. And the crown chakra at the top of your head, our connection with the divine, with God, with source, with the universe, with a higher form of consciousness. So you can direct these rays of light equally to all of these energy centers or throughout the body, to a specific one if needed, or to any specific parts of the body that need more attention today. Just allow this flow of healing energy to enter through you and wash away anything that is no longer serving you. And if any memories or images or emotions come to your awareness, that's fine. That's part of the energetic release. That's the body processing that something has been released energetically. So no judgment, not reacting, not engaging with them, just being an observer. Just allow the body to do what it needs to do today. Let's take a few more moments here for a final cleanse. Breathing deeply into any specific parts of the body that could do with a bit of healing, with a bit of cleansing today. Beautiful. And now bringing the awareness to the body once more, asking the body how it feels after this healing meditation, if it feels any different. No expectations, just being aware. Listening to your body, asking your body if you would like to continue with this, if there are any specific chakras or energy centers that could do with a bit more attention. If there's anything you need to do more of or less of, just listening to your body. And now bring into the awareness to the physical body now. Taking a deep breath, invigorating, energizing breath this time. Starting to move the fingers, the toes, slowly, very slowly. Making some gentle movements, but only movements that feel right for the body. Maybe taking a gentle stretch or a deep stretch if that feels right. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and meet me back in the screen, but take your time. And if anyone wants to just continue to stay in this state of relaxation or just continue receiving the white light, allowing the body to process the clearing, that's also fine. You can do so if you like. For the ones who are still here, I'm going to share a few links with you. In the meantime, feel free to share or to unmute yourself or to share in the chat how that was, how was to just listen to your body, to just give the body attention. Like even if it's not doing anything fancy, but just by giving the body the attention, the awareness it needs, we let it do what it needs to do. I remember when I was studying Qigong from a teacher, he used to say that when we give a part of a body attention, just attention, not even intention, like not even trying to heal it or to send it an intention or healing, nothing, just attention, just by kind of creating that space where we put the attention, the energy follows. So just by giving attention to a part of the body, we are allowing it to do whatever it needs to do, and it can be really, really, really powerful. So I'm just reading the comments. Very peaceful, body got deep rest. Great, amazing. That was the purpose of it all. So happy to hear that. Right. So I'm going to share a few links in the chat. One is to my YouTube channel, where I have lots of meditations like this one on very different topics. You're probably familiar with this one. A podcast that I started last year called the Positive Mindset Tribe. And this one is all about mindset. And by positive mindset, I don't mean just like being happy and unicorns and flowers and pretending that everything is pink and perfect, but it has a lot of powerful tools to make sure that our mindset is in the right place, as in knowing that we have the tools we need, knowing how to let go of any thoughts, patterns, beliefs that we no longer need, how to connect with our inner power, with our inner strengths. So there are quite a few episodes already on topics like how to avoid negative thoughts, self-love. What else is there? How to clear limiting beliefs. The last one that I'm recording right now will probably be out today, is about identifying and stopping self-sabotage. So lots of different topics in there. And a link to the one-on-one sessions I offer, combining counseling, coaching, energy healing, with the same idea. How to let go of things that that are no longer serving you, any patterns, any programs, any imprints, any past experiences, so you can become lighter and just become a magnet for love, for joy, for success. So a lot of resources there. Having a look at the chat again. Relaxing, great, that was the idea. And also, please feel free to suggest any other topics that you would like me to cover in future sessions like this, because I listen to you and I always cover them. So give me ideas, and if you have any questions or any topics for meditations, things that you would like me to cover, I'm all ears. I'm here to serve you guys. So ask and you will receive. Beautiful, simple, but the best. We tend to forget about this. Thank you. Oh, thank you, my love. Yeah, that's the thing, that sometimes is what this teacher was saying, like sometimes just by giving attention can be so powerful. And yeah, there are lots of different techniques that are really cool and really powerful, but sometimes the simplest things can be so healing and so deep. So yeah, and something that you can do anytime. Like you don't even need to listen to a guided meditation, just to go to that safe place and visualize yourself and setting the intention to receive that healing energy, and just allowing the body to receive it and do what it needs to do with it. Okay, my loves. So unless there are any questions or anything else, that's all from me today. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Tuesday at the same time. If you're in my list, if you've registered for this event, you will receive a link to Zoom. And in the meantime, like I said, feel free to reach out with any questions or suggestions for future sessions. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining. Have a lovely evening or morning, depending where you are. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.